This is an update for Youth of the Mission Haiti.
Hey everybody, we're coming at you live from Haiti. This is a village called Grange, and we're here to do a little research and get to know this community.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to collect data about basically where this town is at, and so that we can come back in several years' time and look at it again and see how we've grown. But we're not just looking for the basics as far as, how much their crops are worth or things like that, but we're looking for assets, things that can actually build this community, things that this community can rally around and actually start to develop themselves. So it's not us, the white people, coming in and helping them, but us showing them how to help themselves and how they can have a town and a community that actually has an economy in it that is developing and growing all the time.
We're speaking with each household and trying to hear their stories, and as we learn about them, and then we move on to the next house. And
we just want to bless this community through prayer, but we've also been able to just, in the midst of catching their stories, we're kind of catching the information for the survey. And personally, what I've found, there's a lot of adultery in this community. A lot of the husbands are just gone away for maybe months at a time. Also, what I found was the infant mortality rate here is extremely high. A lot of women have, at least 4 or more children, some of which have died. One woman I met yesterday, she actually had a miscarriage. The baby is still in her womb.
Yeah, so we've gone to a few houses today, mostly just collecting data, asking questions. We asked what would be an upside to coming and living in this community, and they said everyone here is Christian and is very willing to give. For the most part, they have clean water. A few houses have water filters, and they get water from the river and then just purify it themselves.
A lot of them work at the salt factory down the street. They don't get very much for it. They have to sell their salt, but what little they do get, they just buy food for themselves, and they're always sharing. And a lot of them, they know Jesus, so what breaks our heart is there's just no strong fellowship here. There's no church. Even the churches aren't very good at raising them up and discipling them. And so revival would hit this community in a second if a church was planted here, but just really pastors who really had a heart for this community and a heart for God's kingdom to come. They said that when you approach a door that's closed, that you're supposed to say honor, and what you get back is respect. And as we've gone door to door, that's all we've gotten is just honor and respect. And we want nothing but more than to just honor them right back and to just pour out God's love over them. So that's Grange.
This was an update for Youth of the Mission Haiti.